Thousands of people continue to leave Syria to try and find refuge in neighbouring countries. Many have fled to northern Iraq, where aid agencies say they're struggling to deal with the influx. It's thought many of the refugees are Syrian Kurds. Well, Imran Khan is live for us now in Erbil. Imran, all the talk over the last 24 hours about military action and the vote against it in the British Parliament. Have you been talking to the refugees there? What do they think about the possibility of military strikes?
Well, there's mixed feelings here. There is some hope that a military strike will relieve them of the situation that they're in right now, and you can just see the conditions behind me. But they also say, why has it taken this long for anybody to take action? This conflict has been grinding on now for 2 years, is what one person said to me. So there's a real sense of kind of, we want something to happen, but why has it taken so long? The machinations of this, the vote in the British Parliament, the Americans, the UN Security Council, none of that means anything here. These people just want to go back, and any potential military strike has given them some hope, but nobody here imagine it's a magic wand and they'll suddenly be magicked home as soon as these strikes happen. So a real sense of frustration still, and anger that it has taken this long to get here.
Well, given there is still a threat of military action, not least by the US, would that mean a greater influx of refugees to where you are?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the real fear. I've spoken to several aid agencies over the last couple of days about this exact issue, and the one thing I keep hearing is we don't have the funding, we don't have the money, we just don't have the capacity. Now, let me show you this camp. When I arrived here a few days ago, it was 13,000 people. It's closer to about 17,000 people with the latest influx of refugees. Now, the real issue here is, or one of the real problems here is, at the moment it's just Syrian Kurds that are coming over. They share a common history, a common language with the Iraqi Kurds. But if those airstrikes happen, then we'll see Arab Syrians coming towards this border. And if they come in great number, then that's a real issue, because there simply aren't enough camps to accommodate those people. Masoud Bassani, who's the president of the Kurdish regional government here, has promised the aid agencies they'll get whatever they need to build the camps. However, there is a funding crisis, and that's a real issue. People are just wondering if they'll be able to cope with any kind of huge refugee influx over the next 24, 48, 36 hours, depending on when the strike happens, if the strike happens.
Imran Khan, Erbil. Thanks, Imran.